Well, hello you guys. I'm going to tell you guys about my prom night. Usually prom is supposed to be your best experience ever, but in my case, my prom night was my worst. Well, prom, like any other prom, turned out to be great, but the after party was the one that really killed me. So the planning for the after session of our prom started 3 weeks earlier when my friends and I decided that we were going to rent a hotel room. We're just going to spend the night, no guys, just us. Our dates had to leave. So just spend the night, like girls' night out and everything. I get home, I'm like, Mom, can I spend the night? And she's like, yeah, sure, just behave, you know? You never do anything wrong, so just be your normal self, don't do anything crazy. So prom day arrived. You know, you get ready, you do your hair, you do your makeup, take pictures, you go dance the night away, you eat, right? So prom ended around 12 midnight, and unfortunately, I was the only one who had actually told their parents that they were not coming home. So that night, prom ended, and they're like, Mom, Dad, we're not coming home. Don't wait up for me. We're going to spend the night at a hotel. And of course, like 3 of my parents, they're like, you either come home tonight or you won't have a home when you come back tomorrow. So my ride left, because I was not about to pay for any party bus or limo, because we had already paid for the hotel room. My ride left. I stayed only with my friend, so it was only 2 of us. Out of 5, it was 2. We were walking over to the hotel, which was like a block away. And to my surprise, the first thing is I open the door, there's about 15 guys in the hotel room. My friend's boyfriend invited a bunch of guys. At the time I was 17. And all I see is in the kitchen, there's like a whole bunch of drinks. There was a DJ spin table, so some people were dancing. There was a ping pong table, people were playing beer pong. And in the corner outside, because there was a jacuzzi in the lobby, the little balcony, some people were smoking weed. In my stomach, I'm like, if my parents knew where I was, I'd so be dead right now. If my parents knew where I was, they'd be disappointed in me. So my friend, she didn't call home. She's just like, I'm not going to come home. So she turns off her phone, and her mom starts calling me. She starts yelling over the phone. She's like, where the hell are you guys? Come home now. I was like, I got permission. But in my mind, I was like, I want to go home, you know? So she's like, just tell her we're not here. And so her mom called my parents. And it was around 1 or 2 in the morning. And they're like, my parents started calling me, Debbie, where are you? We're going to come and pick you up. It was, our prom took place in Long Beach. So imagine them driving. They had just woken up 1, 2 in the morning. They were pretty mad. So I get escorted to the hotel prom was, because my friend didn't want her parents finding out where the actual hotel was. So I get escorted by this 6 tall black guy. He looked really intimidating. I didn't even know him, but he was really nice. So as I'm waiting in the lobby, first face I see, of course, my friend's mom. She starts screaming on my face. I have a knot in my throat. I couldn't even speak. I start crying because she's screaming on my face. She's like, where's my daughter? You're supposed to be her best friend, and why'd you let her go? I was like, I couldn't say anything. My default story, because she told me to make up names, was Jessica and Jennifer. So she left with Jessica and Jennifer because she wasn't allowed to date her boyfriend. So as I keep telling lies and lies, I'm like, I'm too far into this. I can't go back. So 20 minutes passed, my parents arrived. I was like, thank God, I get to go home. First thing, my dad starts screaming in my face. It's like, are you drunk? Are you high? What have you been doing? I was like, I didn't do anything. I didn't even know this was going to happen. And he gets me in the car, and they decide with my friend's parents that they were going to drive up and down Long Beach streets until I told them where the hotel was. I was like, my friend left to a different hotel. I was like crying. I couldn't even say it. I was like, they left to a different hotel. No matter how many times you drive me up and down the streets of Long Beach, I will not know where they went. And my dad, he looked at me with disappointment. He was like, and it's a pretty scary face. You know when you get the look from your parents, you're like, what have you been doing? I was like crying. He's like, you're not acting like yourself. I know you're drunk. I know. I was like, I didn't do anything. He's like, I'm going to go get you tested, this and that. I was like, I didn't do anything. He's like, I'm going to leave you in the corner right here. Let's see how you walk yourself home from Long Beach. I was like, I didn't do anything. So my mom just kept in the backseat, calm down. Everything's going to be okay. She's okay. Nothing happened. And it was around 3 in the morning. We started going home. And, of course, they took my phone away and everything. I got grounded. I didn't even get to go to Disneyland the grad night. And I found out the next day that my friend's mom had gone to the hospital because she went into some sort of shock or something. She hadn't even called the police, but she was not a missing person under the 24 or something missing hours. So till this day, I can't face my friend's mom, and my friend can't face my parents. So that was literally the worst night of my life. Thank you.